Yeah, hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paul, and I'm so glad to have you watch this video because you will be learning new things, you'll be discovering new things, and you'll be going home with some better insights on businesses. I'm sure some of the things that I'll be talking about in this video, you probably would have heard about it at one time or the other, and you probably did not take action. So in this video I will shed more light on these concepts, on some concept, actually some business, lofty business ideas that can fetch you up to 5k dollars in a month. So if you're ready, let's get into business. Of course, like this content, subscribe to this page and put on the post notification so that when I upload a new content, you will be notified immediately. So today we'll be talking on 5 lofty business ideas that can fetch you up to $5,000 in 30 days. Yes, I did not mince words when I said that, because by the time we're through with this exploration, you will agree with me that truly these ideas, these business ideas, can fetch that kind of amount of money. So the first one we'll be talking about is building apps and websites. Building apps and websites. Yeah, so we all know about web designing, and we've heard about it before: programming, developing, web designing, and all. Now, this is one business that you can start even without knowing how to design a website. Knowing how to design a website is one thing, doing the website business is another thing. Many people can design websites but don't even know how to market the service. And there are a whole lot of people to few though who can't design anything but actually make money, from the website business. That's the thing that will actually break into pieces in this discussion. Now, when you hear about web designing, it does not have to be about you sitting on your system, putting on your computer and putting codes together to put up something. It's more than that. It's beyond that. Okay. The truth is, if you can actually sit down to put this whole stuff together, that is brilliant. Then you actually know, or you actually are a step ahead in this business, because it means that what you need to learn next is just the marketing, right? Because you can already create, or like somebody who cannot create a website but knows how to market, so that person will have to look for somebody who can create a website. That is actually the secret. The secret here is, if you want to get into this business, because the business is pretty open, I will soon break it down. I will soon break it down further on what you actually need to, on the nitty-gritties of launching this kind of campaign, right? So, but for now, we have two phases. One is you can design a website, but you don't know how to market. Those are the two phases of one part of it. And the other part is that you cannot design a website, but you can market. So what happens? There needs to be a synergy. There needs to be a connection between these two. These two need to come together. How do I mean? If you can design a website but you don't know how to market, then you need to look for a marketer to help you market your web design skills or web design services. And then if you don't if you cannot create a website but you can market, so what you need to do is to then look for somebody who can develop a website, you know, and then market the service to people, and you earn your commission. Now this business is so juicy that even as somebody who cannot create a website, you can actually make money than even those who create a website. And for the purpose of this discussion, I'll be buttressing my point, especially on part A and also on part B. So let me deal on part A. The part A is that you can design a website, but you don't know how to market. So how do you package this to start making money? All you need to do, or some of the things you need to do, are as follows. Number one, you can use the word of mouth, or you can use the word of mouth to relate with people and ask them and tell them that you create websites and you can they can bring jobs to you. But you don't just tell people to bring jobs to you. You tell them that when they bring jobs to you, you will give them a commission from the web design service that you do for the people that they bring to you, and then you make sure that you fulfill the agreement that you have with the person. So what happens here is, instead of you to sit down looking for customers, you can even use your digital platforms, your social media platforms, to announce this service, this business arm of this stuff to people. You know, you tell people, you post on your WhatsApp status, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, wherever you have an online presence. And as a matter of fact, as a young person, you should have an online presence in at least one platform. Definitely, you are a human being, you are a social person, you are someone in this who is in this era. So you should have a social media account at least on one of the social media platforms, right? So what you do is, instead of you to bother yourself about looking for customers, all you need to do is to post it on your status, you know, let people know that this is the service you create, and then they can bring jobs to you and earn commission. So what happens is, they come to you, you tell them these are the services I offer. I can design website, I can design a blog, corporate websites, church websites, personal websites, blogs, you know. You break down all the services, tell them, okay, this is normally what I charge, but for you guys, this is what I will charge. And then bring people. For example, you can say, okay, if the market price of a website is 100,000 naira, you can offer your service at 70,000 and let the person have 30,000 to pockets. You need to be generous when you're setting the commission structure. You need to be generous to your marketer, because your marketer is the one bringing you the money. You can have the skill, but without the marketing, you won't make any money out of it. So that is how you can handle that. I repeat again that what you can do is, you already have the skill, you post it to your statuses, your pages, that you are looking for people who can market your web design service, and that they will earn a generous commission, and then make sure the commission is actually generous, you know, and then let them go out and bring jobs to you. I, for one, for example, I do simple web design and blogging and all. I don't do deep designing. I don't do programming. I don't do Java and all the stuff. So what I do is, when people come to me to ask for web design, you understand, I already have the price from my web design guy. So I give my guy, I give the client an higher amount. So if my person does it for 80,000, I charge the client I tell the client 120,000. And if the client prices it, you know, of course, you know the culture of pricing in Nigeria, where I come from, at most 100,000 naira. Okay, and in terms of dollars, if somebody comes and say, okay, design this website for me, or I want somebody who can design a website for me. Okay, guys, if my web designer has asked me to pay maybe $200, I can tell the client $350, $400, and when the client negotiates it to maybe $300, I still get some profit out of it, right? So that's an angle to this, and for me, I think it's very, very sweet angle. Just that you as a web designer, you need to be available to deliver on the jobs. Now, on the other part, which is the part B, is the aspect of you as a person who cannot design but can market. You have some knowledge of digital marketing, you have some knowledge of physical marketing. Truth is, there are people who want to build websites, or who need websites, either for their personal use or for their business or for a church. So all you need to do is to look for good people who can do good jobs of designing websites, right? And then you liaise with them, get them to give you some good discounts on the prices, and then go out and market. And then when the job comes, you take off your commission, you send. Now, even if you get the full payment from your own client, you don't need to send the full payment to your web guy or your web lady. Due to the issues of full money getting to somebody's hand that the person will not deliver again, you can just give parts. You can just give part money to the web guy or the web lady, and then you take off your own commission, right? So, and then you keep the business running. So what happens? You've started a business, a marketing business for a website, and then you earn your commission even when you cannot develop a website, right? So that's where you've actually started that business without much capital. And guess what? Many people need websites. Anybody who can write, who can sing, anybody who is doing a business, no matter how small the business is, needs a website. It is just our ability to let the person know they need the website that actually matters. For example, here in Dubai, where I am based, website is an important thing here. Website is very, very important. You can't actually do a business without a website. Website, Google Map are two very, very key components of any business here, right? So, and I'm sure it is anywhere across the world, in as much as internet is available in the place. So I just shared one concept with you. If you can't design a website, but you can market, the other way to go about this is to sit down and create a niche out of the web design business. Create a niche out of it. For example, you can minimize the how will I call it now? Those who need your website, those who need a website, you can minimize the packaging or you can limit the packages to the package of the web design stuff to churches, right? You can pick a particular segment of the society of society who need a website, like who need the website. You can create that kind of niche. They call it niche. Create that kind of niche, right? And focus on that niche, focus deep into the market and sell the website services to those people. For example, if I'm to focus on the church niche, what I would do is I will look for somebody who can design a website that can do the following: a website that the pastor can post his sermons on, a website that can even live stream church programs. If you cannot live stream, a website that can showcase the videos of the church's program. Yes, and the websites that the church can use that will also include a feature of tithe collection and donations and offerings online. So like you create that kind of package, like, okay, so this is a website, and on this website you can share your sermons, you can share prayer points, you can get tithes and offerings from people. You can run live stream, either live stream or share videos of your programs. You put all this together and then you package them and then you present them to churches or pastors. Now, many of them are online. Many churches are on, many pastors are online, evangelists are online. And in this 2022, things have become so advanced that you don't have to build a physical church before you become a minister. Many people are ministers and they don't even have physical churches. So these are the people who are available for you to tap into. And the beauty is the number of these people are unlimited. The number of pastors are unlimited. So there is no way that anybody can actually monopolize the market. The market is so massive. The market is so big. So all you need to do is to put your thinking cap on, put your seriousness on, and focus on the business and put the old things that you need to pull together, right? And then get into work. You can't make money when you are lazy. You need to put in some work into the whole system. So this concept that I just shared with you is something that you can make money from. Look for a web designer who can package these old things together. So you sell that website as a package. So you don't have to stress yourself looking for a tomato seller, or you look for a shoe seller, or you look for a boutique seller, and then you're trying to pitch your web design services to them. No, this time you go for one particular niche, and what happens, you go with one template that this is what I do, this is the product I have, and this is what I can do for you and for your ministry. Or we'll do you a website or a mobile app that has these features, and then you can launch. And then you can even go further by helping the person or helping the client to market the app or the website. So you put that in as a bonus. Mind you, whatever that you spend in marketing will also be in the cost that you are charging the person. It will be in the cost, and it will be the price that you are giving to the person to pay you, to run the service, right? So when you do this, you just started a business and you didn't use capital. Yeah, when I mean capital, I'm talking of when you need to get like $1,000 or $2,000 or three. No. This business, with the pocket money you have in your hand, you are able to launch. What do you need to do? You need to create your marketing content, graphics to express your message, or a video. Canva can help you do that. You can do, if you don't have the money to pay a graphic designer, you can sign up for a free account on Canva or on InShot, or any other app actually that actually design. There are many of them on Google. If you check Google, if you check YouTube, you'll see many of those sites, and then play with the stuff, right? But I'm sure that you can also get affordable people, 3,000 naira, that is the equivalent of $5, right, to design something for you, and then you spend some tiny money to maybe $20 to run the ad on Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, and then you attract customers. Or you go manually, go to religious pages, follow them, go through their followers, see who is a minister, and then you what do you call it, you send them a message that this is what you do, right? So those are avenues that you can use to attract clients. Now, on a final note, I'll be sharing with you another avenue to get people to do websites for you, maybe at a cheaper price than what anybody that you have around you will charge, right? So that place is Fiverr. On Fiverr, you can explore the page. People design apps, people design websites. You can explore the page, discuss with them, and see what they can bring forth, right? You can also use Upwork. Yeah, you can also use Upwork. Freelance are there from across the world who can deliver incredible jobs, and you go there, look around, see who can do something good for you at an affordable price. Check out the portfolio of the designer, of the web designer. Check out the person's portfolio, see the past jobs that the person have done. If the person doesn't have a portfolio to send to you, then that person is not ready and that person is not serious. Because as a web designer, you don't need to offer services to clients before you create your portfolio. The web designing skill is your personal skill. So all you need to do is to put together by your own self. It does not need to be from any customer. Different websites that you will show to people as a portfolio. So when you do this, you have your portfolio down. You as the customer, you go around, look for something affordable so that your profits can be high too. Yeah, so imagine you getting somebody to design a web for you for $100 and you're selling it for $300 and $400 and $500. That's some big profit for you there. So this message actually shows that except you are lazy, there is no reason for you to be broke anywhere, anyway, right? So that's one idea that I'll be sharing with you. In my next video, I'll share another lofty business idea that can fetch you $5K in a month once you are ready to put in the work. So once again, subscribe to my channel and like this video and share your comment on this topic. Let me know what you feel about what I've just talked about, and if you want me to talk about anything, just post it in the comment section also and I will talk about it. So nice hanging out with you guys here. I'll see you in my next video. Peace.